Chihuly was born on September 20th, 1941 in Tacoma, Washington. The artist grew up with a mother that loved to plant gardens, and that might be one of the reasons why he loves to create bright and wild sculptures that involve or look like garden colors and shapes. Chihuly was an interior designer, and in his time with interior design, he was introduced to working with glass. After that, he studied more interior design at the University of Washington in Seattle. Then, no longer a year later, he had no interest in continuing his formal education after graduating from Woodrow Wilson High School. Later on in his life, the first glass program in the country was established by Chihuly at the University of Wisconsin. In 1966, Chihuly received a full scholarship to attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison, which I think is very cool that he went there. Later in 1967, Chihuly got a Master of Science degree in sculpture. He makes me want to study glass and do what he does. In 1968, after receiving a Fulbright fellowship, he started working at the Benny Glass factory in Venus. There he watched as the team attempt to blow glass, which is an important factor to the way he works today. In 1971, Chihuly co-founded Hillchuck Glass School in Washington State. Chihuly has led the avant-garde in the development of glass as a firearm with the International Glass Center. An avant-garde is a new or unusual or experimentation of ideas, of which, especially of the arts or the people involved. Chihuly was a glass sculptor and entrepreneur, which is a person that organizes and operates a business or businesses, taking on more than normal amount of financial risks in order to do so. Chihuly once said, "What I've always been interested in is space. So I was not thinking of the object itself, but of how the object would look in a room." He doesn't just want to look at the object and see if he likes it, but he wants to see how his piece of art looks in a dark or bright room or area. I believe Chihuly's artwork, Isola de San Giacomo, has the elements of form, color, and light. Form describes volume, mass, and 3D shapes, and that is exactly what Chihuly does in his artwork. Pieces of artwork that involve form can be looked at from many different angles, known as 3D shapes. The lines in this artwork go from thicker to thin, which creates visual interest. Color is a big factor in Chihuly's artwork. He uses color in a way that grabs your attention with the vibrant colors he locates in the space. I chose this artwork because it shows happiness and has a lot of color. My first impressions were that it was very bright and joyful, and it brings to light when I look at it. What emotions do you see or feel because of the color when you look at it? The shapes are curved, flowing, and rounded some of the time. The shapes that are in the sculpture are very smooth, continuing shapes that are very organic. A sculpture is an object that can be measured in 3 ways. It has length, width, and thickness, or front, back, and sides, 3 dimensions. If you or I could touch this sculpture, my feelings would be that it was bumpy, pointy, and smooth at the same time. What do you think you would be feeling?
I think I would basically feel like a smooth and kind of like a moist feeling on it.
The glass on this artwork sticks out in a lot of places on the artwork. Isola de San Giacomo was made in the 21st century and is located here in the Milwaukee Art Museum. Chihuly has several art sculptures that are made of blown glass. He has artwork that is included in more than 200 museum collections worldwide, and several of them are made from blown glass. has earned many awards, including 12 honorary doctorates and 2 fellowships from the National Endowment for the Arts. What I thought when I saw this piece of artwork was, how did he make this? Did he just combine glass and color it with some kind of coloring tool? But I found out that it is sand and fire and blowing them together, and he created what I think is beautiful glass. I would have never thought of that. These are pictures of Dale Chihuly blowing and sculpting how to blow fire and sand into flowing light. For my interpretive piece, I attempted to create a little duplicate of Dale Chihuly's artwork. I tried to make it as similar as possible to his art sculpture, but the 2 pieces were made different. I used the same colors to create the bright feeling. Chihuly created his sculpture with sand and fire. I created my interpretive piece by taking clear cups and coloring them with Sharpie, then melting the cups in the oven. While I was creating the piece, I was thinking about where he created it and what kind of environment. When I created my sculpture, I only put the cups in the oven and melted them within seconds. I thought of how cool it was and couldn't stop melting them. The cups sometimes fold in and sometimes fold out like a flower. Dale Chihuly is leaving an impact and legacy on the world because of all the modern creations he made and shared with the world. People can look back and know him for being creative, bright, and know his pieces when you see them because you have already